Going on today, we talking All-American Season 7. I got an article here from Screen Rant. We gonna break it down. They got 7 big questions for All-American Season 7. And then I'm gonna tell you what I think they should do and what they need to focus on. And actually, I'm gonna start with that and then we gonna get to the article. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here. Check out the other content. We do music, film, and sports on the channel. So check out all that. Sometimes I touch on current topics. But let's get into this video. Now, the thing I need them to focus on, or what I want them to focus on, is football. That's when they was at their peak. They got one more season. They probably gonna try to do a spinoff off of this one. But don't spend all the time trying to give us these backstories and really get us super invested into these characters super fast. Because you got one season. We already invested in the Layla and Jordan. Give us a lot of that. We invested in the Asher, Jamie. Give us a lot of that. And have the other characters, start telling us about their life, but don't spend too long on that. Make it about football. That's what made the show really big. That's what got everybody into the show. When it was a show about sports, about football. That's what you build it around. And then have the street stuff and them and their lives, make that secondary. The only people where their life should be primary is Layla Jordan. Jordan figuring out he got an uncle somewhere. Layla and him trying to make it work. Maybe she get pregnant. Then you got Jamie Asher. He stepping up, being the coach. Them main characters from the last or the original cast, make it about them. The rest of the people, secondary with their life. I'm not saying don't show none of their life. Nah, you gotta show some of their life, but just make it secondary. Other than Preach. Preach been around for a minute, so you can show Preach a little bit more, but make all of them secondary. Now, that's what I believe they should do. On Screen Rant, they got 7 big questions, and I'm gonna answer them as I go through. The first question is Coop's law school decision, and for me, Coop should be off the show. Coop did her thing. She was part of the original cast. She was big from the beginning with the whole shine, in her storyline. That was a big deal. Then when, she had the storyline, people got shot, all of that. Yeah, Coop did her thing. But I think Spencer's leaving. She was like Spence's best friend. And that was really her storyline the whole last season. She's Spence's best friend. He's leaving. Coop should leave. All right. So that's what I think about that. Number 6, they got the full story behind Jordan and Olivia's estranged uncle. All right. So with this, yeah, they're going to have to show this. But I definitely believe it's the other coach at South Crenshaw. I think that's who it's going to be. At number 5, they got, will Spencer and Olivia have guest appearances? I hope they do. Maybe one episode, maybe not that long. We know Daniel confirmed he's no longer a series regular, right? And I get that, but maybe they come in for an episode or something just to, bring the excitement to the series. Maybe the first couple of episodes, they show one of them and then they show them another time in the middle. They show another one, then they show both of them together at the end. Something like that. Something real quick, because in one day of shooting, you could shoot for different episodes. That's what I would do at least. I'd be like, all right, we got y'all here. Come on now. Come shoot for episode 1. That about, 2-3 hours. Then we're going to do y'all for episode 10. And boom, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Now, the 4th question they got. Jordan could become the new Billy. Okay. Yes, that's definitely where I see them going, right? With the Crenshaw coaching job. Yeah, for sure. I think he's going to become the new Billy, helping out the kids in the neighborhood, making it, college, being a great college player, right? But that means something. And then coming back and helping out the kids. Hopefully that young boy that quit football, he come back and start playing again, and Jordan can help him through that. Now, number 3, will All-American Season 7 feature a new main cast? and it definitely gonna have a new main cast. They gonna have a bunch of newcomers and a few old people from the original cast. That's just what it's gonna be. And remember, this is from the article Screen Rant that I'm going through. All right, now we on question 2. Is Billy's brother, this is crazy question, is Billy's brother also going to be played by Taye Diggs? No, I definitely don't think Taye Diggs is going to come back and play his brother. And I get stuff like this didn't happen, but they saying it's like his half brother. If they would have said it was his long lost twin, which I don't know how they would have put that off, then I could see baby Billy coming back. That would be crazy. That'll really create a big stir if they said it was his twin, if Billy came back. That'd be wild. But no, Billy ain't coming back. Billy gone. He been gone for a while. And from what I heard, he wanted to just get up out of this show. Not that he didn't like it and stuff, but he was on there for a minute, and he just wanted to do something else. Now, question 1. Will All-American Season 7 start with a time jump? I don't think that's going to happen either, because they didn't introduce us to these characters that's going to be in high school. So they can't do that much of a time jump because the characters need to be in high school. They might do 3-4 months, but it ain't going to be no big old time jump where they come back and everybody 10 years older. Nah, that ain't going to happen. So the time jump might be a little short, 3-4 months, where they start us where the school year already done started. But I definitely don't see them doing no time jump further than that, because they introduced us to these characters in season 6 just to show us them in season 7. So that's my thoughts on that. I just wanted to break down some of these questions on this article because I seen it. I say, let me go through this article. And then I also wanted to say what I think they needed to be doing for season 7 just to make it a success. Bring it back to football. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on the different questions I went through and what you think the keys will be for them to make season 7 successful. As always, if this your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Once again, we do music, film, and sports. Make sure you check out all the other content. Click that like button for me, and like always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.